If you want. Oh, good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to another testing here at Erolin 3D Martial Arts. We had some exciting testings yesterday with Mini-Me Ninjas, one student from my camo program, and of course our junior ninjas. And today I have two students from our main program who are testing for their second time now, actually, or second or third time, give or take. And so we're very excited to have Melissa and Xander, of course. We hope you guys are well and healthy and whatnot. They're, of course, joined in the dojo with family as well as our assistants. We're very excited to have them all here. And so they've been working really hard. And so we're excited for them to show what it is that they know. Are we guys, are we ready? Xander? All right, fantastic. So set an attention. All right, turn face our assistants, our flag, family, and with the key up. Yeah. All right. Let's go over stances first. So of course you just did your attention stance. You're in your ready stance. So let's go horse stance now, please. Wonderful. Very cool. Keep those arms chambered back as we'll go ahead and do our middle punches. So you start with your right hand first with every number, right hand, and then left hand. Ready? 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, and 2. Very cool. Go to your fighting stance for me, please. All right, we're going to do our blocks. We'll call out individual blocks. So I'll start with our high block. High block. Ready? And 1, 2. Okay. Let's go. When I say 1, you'll go front hand. When I say 2, you'll do your back hand. Okay. Ready? 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, and 2. Very nice. Low blocks. Okay. Same thing. 1 is the front hand. 2 is the back. Ready? 1, 2, 1, 2. Very nice. Inside blocks. 1 is the front hand. 2 is the back. Inside blocks. Ready? 1, 2, 1, and 2. Outside blocks. 1 is the front. 2 is the back. Ready? 1, 2, 1, 2. One more time. 1 and 2. Nice. Jab punch. Jab punch. Ready? 1, 2, 3, and 4. Just jab punch, Xander. Let's try that again. Ready? 1, 2. Good. Reverse punch. Reverse punch. Ready? 1, 2, 3, and 4. Nice. There we go. Front kick. Front leg to back leg. Front kick. Front leg to back leg. Ready? 1, 2, 3, and 4. Nice. Side kick, front leg. Side kick, front leg. Ready? 1, 2. Now with your back leg, side kick, back leg. Ready? 1, 2. Good. Front leg roundhouse kick to back leg roundhouse kick. Front leg to back leg. Ready? 1. Nice. There we go. Knee strikes, front knee to back knee. Knee strikes, front knee to back knee. Ready? 1. Yes, ma'am. Yes, absolutely. Knee strikes. Yeah, knee strikes. Absolutely. Yeah, that's right. Anytime. It could be maybe you didn't hear it or maybe you want clarification. Raise your hand, right? So knee strikes, front knee to back knee. Ready? 1, 2. Good. One more time and 3. Very cool. Skip front kick. Skip front kick. Ready? 1, 2, and 3. Skip side kick. Skip side kick. Ready? 1, 2, and 3. Skip roundhouse kick. Skip roundhouse kick. Ready? 1, 2, and 3. Have a seat on the floor. We'll do our sitting kicks. Sitting front kick. Sitting front kick. Ready? 1, 2, and 3. Sitting side kick. Sitting side kick. Ready? And 1, 2, and 3. Nice job. Very cool. Stand up for me, please. Back fist. So back to your fighting stance. Okay. Is that right? Yeah, no, absolutely. Alexa, turn off dojo heater 2. Or, my bad. Yeah. Alexa, turn off dojo heater 1. Totally. Yeah, that's right. That's right. You're doing the work. Here we are. We're like, oh. Just kidding. Absolutely. Okay. All right. Back fist. Back fist. Ready? 1. That's right. Yep. Just the front hand right now. Ready? 2. And 3. Back arm. Back fist. Back arm. Back fist. Ready? 1, 2, and 3. There you go. Good stuff. Downward hammer fist. Front arm to back arm. Downward hammer fist. Front arm to back arm. Ready? 1, 2, and 3. Okay. Go to your ready stance. Low rear hammer fist. Low rear hammer fist. We're going to do 2 techniques. Low rear hammer fist, mid rear elbow strike. Low rear hammer fist, mid rear elbow strike. Ready? 1. Ready? 2. Remember the low rear hammer fist we just did in class today? Remember what I talked about of stepping? Okay. Ready? And 1. And 2. There we go. Good stuff. Awesome. Stand in your ready stance. Take a deep breath in for me, please. And get a drink of water, and we'll move to the next section. Good job, guys. Very nice. All right, I'm going to call out combinations, techniques. Okay, and so go to your fighting stance for me, please. Okay, so listen carefully to the techniques that I'm calling. If you're thinking, I need to kind of shadow the movements as Sensei calls it, then that's fine. You can do that. I'll repeat the combinations twice. Understand? All right, we're going to start high block, reverse punch, jab. High block, reverse punch, jab. Ready? 1, 2. Low block, reverse punch, roundhouse kick with your back leg. Low block, reverse punch, roundhouse kick. Ready? 1. Ready? 2. One more time, and 3. Front leg front kick, jab reverse punch, back leg knee strike. Front leg front kick, jab reverse punch, knee strike. Ready? 1, 2, and 3. Side kick, excuse me, skip side kick, back fist. Skip side kick, back fist. Ready? 1, 2, and 3. Shuffle back, low block, reverse punch, front kick with your back leg. Shuffle back, low block, reverse punch, front kick. Ready? 1, I'll repeat it again. Shuffle back, low block, reverse punch, front kick with your back leg. Okay. Ready? 1, and 2. Good. One more. Skip front kick, jab reverse punch, side step, high block reverse punch. Skip front kick, jab reverse punch, side step, high block reverse punch. I'll repeat it one more time. Skip front kick, jab reverse punch, side step, high block reverse punch. Ready? And 1. Okay, let's do it. Let's do it again. I'm gonna repeat it again. Skip front kick, jab reverse punch, side step, high block reverse punch. Ready? Go. Again, ready? And go. There you go. All right, cool. Let's do that one more time. This time, as I call it, remember, like I talked about in class, shorten it in your brain. So instead of thinking skip front kick, jab reverse punch, side step, high block reverse punch, try to simplify it. Skip front, punches, side step, block punch. Sound good? Ready? Hands up. One more time, that same combination. And go. Ah, that's much better. Nice job. Good job. Very nice. Give yourself a hand. Very cool. Okay. Let's do forms next. So get a drink of water and then we'll do forms. Totally. That's right, Xander. Thanks for watching.
Thanks for coming, guys.
Okay, Xander, let's go. Line up, please. All right. Who should go first? Xander, who should go first? You or Melissa? You? You want to go first? All right, Xander. So in that case, you get to choose whichever form you want to do first. You can either do basic form 1 or basic form 2. Now, technically, you don't need to do all of basic form 2. Okay. But if you're able to show all of basic form 2, show all of basic form 2. Sound good? All right. Take one step back for me, please. Cool. And whenever you're ready, you may begin. Nice job. Very cool. Very cool. Awesome. So there was one section of the form, one turn where it was a little bit incorrect. Do you want to try it again or you want to keep the form the way it is? Want to try again? Okay. All right. So think about which side you might have turned incorrectly. All right. And then let's go ahead and start the form again. Okay. You ready? All right. So in your ready stance, and you may begin. Nice job. There you go. Good job. All right. Go ahead and step off for me, please. Very cool. Melissa, your turn. Yay. All right. Which form do you want to do first? Basic form one or basic form two? Basic form one. Yes, ma'am. Whenever you're ready, you may begin. There you go. All right. Very cool. Now there's a couple of turn errors, right? Um, let me hint it this way. Um, big spins. Like when you spin or when you turn, your body should always pass the center of the form. Okay, with every turn. So if you find yourself not doing that, then that's where the errors lie in. With that being said, do you want to keep your form as is or try again? Try again. All right. Yes, ma'am. Whenever. Okay, better. There you go. Cool. Very nice. Very cool. Awesome. Xander, your turn. Basic form one, two, please. Basic form one, please. Whenever you're ready, you may begin. Good. All right. Very cool. Very cool. Now there's again a turn error. You know where it was? No? Okay. Do you want to keep your form as is or you want to try again? Keep it as is? Okay. All right. Cool. Awesome. Have a seat. Very cool. Awesome. And Melissa, basic form two, please. Hey, there we go. All right. There you go. Good stuff. And that's both forms, right? Awesome. Any other forms we need to do? Okay, Xander, any other forms? All right, there you go. Get a drink of water, and then we're gonna go ahead and move to our escapes. Escapes, absolutely. So, escapes. All right. Mm-hmm. Where's my charger? All right, here we go. So they're gonna come up and grab you guys now for basic escapes 1 through 6. Sorry, 1 through 5. If you know 6 though, which is the bear hug, I'll give you that. Okay, which is the bear hug, then feel free to demonstrate such. You understand? All right, each one is going to be twice. So first one you'll do it slowly. The second one you'll do more intensely because they'll grab you a little bit more intensely. It's what we call DNA, as you guys know. Okay. All right, you ready? All right. Now I do want you guys to turn. So Xander, you'll both of you will turn facing inward. Both of you turn facing inward. All right. Assistants, go ahead and start attacking, please. Grab. Okay, obviously you'll stick with one. So stand at attention, face your assistant, please, and bow. Wonderful, awesome. And let's get to it. Starting with basic skip 1. Nice, very cool, very cool. Now, oh, you're gonna do number 6. Okay. Very nice. Good stuff. All right, give him a hand. Oh, both of you. Nice. Okay, cool. So now defense from a reverse punch. They're gonna go and punch your face. Okay, they're gonna go punch your face. Of course, I don't want to see just one type of block. I do want to see you kind of expand and do different blocks and counter strikes. Make sense? All right. So if, again, first one slow, the second one is a little bit more intense. Go for it. All right, and stop. Good stuff. Now low punch. There's gonna be a low reverse punch to your belt level. Okay, go for it. 10 seconds. And stop. Very nice. Stand at attention. Face each other, please, and bow. Very cool. And I shouldn't have had you bow because you're going to do wrist grabs. Wrist grabs. That's right. Yeah. Oh, I almost forgot, even though it's written in front of me. Outside wrist grabs. Okay. Outside wrist grabs. Okay. Just show as many as you can. Show as many as you can, whatever they may be. Okay. Outside wrist grabs, each one twice. Go for it. Yeah. 10 more seconds. And inside wrist grabs. Inside wrist grabs. I like that last one, Melissa. It's like we did it in class or something. Yeah. Yeah. Inside wrist grabs. Yeah. Yeah. Something's better than nothing, Xander. Don't just stand there. Yeah. 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 10 more seconds. Yeah. Yeah. And stop. Stand at attention. Face each other, please. And bow. All right, cool. Now we're finished with that. They're going to grab the hand target. You can get a drink of water while they do so. Absolutely. We're going to work on your skip kicks, hitting the targets, a little kicking accuracy. You will do skip front kick, skip side kick, and skip roundhouse kick. It's your choice as to which leg you use. Just tell that to your assistant. You'll do each kick twice. Make sense? Skip front kick, skip side kick, skip roundhouse kick. All right, you may begin. Ah, very cool. Good stuff. Good stuff. All right. Are my assistants comfortable with holding the board, breaking board? Fantastic. Hand target for me, please. Wonderful. You guys are going to do a rear elbow strike. Rear elbow strike. This one will be from Melissa. And then This will be for Xander. Okay. So, Xander, who should go first? You or Melissa? You or Miss Melissa? All right, that sounds good. So stand in your ready stance, please. Or so yeah, there you go. Yeah, stand attention and bow. Fantastic. All right, so you're gonna turn your back, rear elbow strike, rear elbow strike. Nice job. Stand attention and bow. Yeah. Have a seat, Melissa. Yeah, that was beauty. Thank you. All right, Xander, your turn. Your turn. Rear elbow strike. Same thing. There you go. Hold strong. Which arm are you going to use? Okay, which arm is that? The left arm. There you go. Okay. Oh, yeah, nice job. Set attention and bow. All right. Should I have you break a thicker one? No. Okay. All right. Yeah, you could totally do it. No, you're fine. All right. Good job. Give him a hand. Very nice. All right. Go ahead and get a drink of water. Get your sparring gear on, please. Sparring gear. Awesome. Yes, you can take off the top key. You can totally do that. Um, Matthew, gear up too, please. Yeah. Hey, you want to? You want to, or you want Yvonne to? Yeah. Mhm. All right, so you both are going to do a 2-minute sparring match with your assistant instructor that's helping. Again, your target areas are going to be normal: the chest, the stomach, the sides, the headgear as well. So you can mix up all those striking areas. But again, this is going to be 2 minutes. Okay. All right. Yeah, you can. Just obviously all that stuff is, all your techniques are controlled. Yeah, not that. Just wait till Xander starts learning some of that stuff.
Yeah, I mean,
What can I do? Question mark?
No, keep it simple. Although he's looking pretty ready. He's looking pretty ready.
I put my ponytail high.
Is it not high enough?
The one thing that,
No, you know what? You just need to adopt my hairstyle.
that's what I'm saying. I was gonna say that. I just need to go. Your coach didn't what kind of
Absolutely. So
I
cool.
saw a post or somewhere where
He bought
someone, African lady, she a pet and she was women. Are you the general for this? She's like, I'm gonna ruin some kids' dreams. So they took a picture together.
I see people do that
Yes.
on the internet all the time.
That's so
I was like, I
cool.
totally would too. I don't. Well, I got mistaken. Well, I would say mistaken. I remember when I went to Magic Mountain.
You could
for
totally pull that
breakfast,
off.
And I was dressed as Wonder Woman, not even like full out, just like I just put on something quick to go to Magic Mountain. And I had all these little kids be like, "Are you Wonder Woman?" They were all super excited.
All right,
And then I
let's
posed
go.
with like the zombies.
That's fantastic. All right, fantastic. So, okay, here we go. Xander and Matthew will be here in the closer ring and the more near, whereas Melissa and Sensei Shantae will be further out. Okay. All right. 2 minutes. One-on-one. Again, I mentioned chest, stomach, sides, headgear area, kicks, punches allowed. Of course, kicks and punches to the headgear are allowed if you can get it up there. Okay. Sound good? All right. Bow to your partner, please. Touch gloves. Bow properly, Xander. Thank you. Awesome. Here, hands up and go. Those hands up, Xander. Kick out. Anytime it comes in, there you go.
Don't open your guard up, Xander. Keep it closed.
Nice. Follow up with your hands, Melissa. There you go. Nice. There you go. There you go. Woo! Oh, absolutely. Yeah. Oh, that was good. You have 30 seconds left. You're almost there.
Don't be afraid, Xander.
Go fire in, Xander. Get in there. Come on, get up.
You got it. Don't be afraid of him. You're turning your back.
Fight back, Xander. Fight back. And stop. Stand attention. Bow. Touch gloves. Nice job, gang. Nice job. Very cool. Melissa, you can go ahead and take off your gear unless you're just dying to spar again. You're good? That's good. Okay, Xander, I'm going to give you 1 more minute. I want to see you kind of, I'm going to just use that as a warm-up round for you. Okay? Okay. Okay. I know. Shake it up, though. Okay? Shake it off. And get back in there now. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Get a drink of water if you need it. Take a little deep breath, but we're going to do 1 more round. It's only going to be a minute. You understand? Okay, but I want you to fight back. Okay. Okay. Now it doesn't mean be angry and strike. It just means stay focused and fight back. Okay. You guys ready? Okay. Bow. Touch gloves. Go. There you go. That's much better. Double up. There you go. Double up your kicks. Pop, pop. Oh, there you go. Yeah, there you go. And then use your punches. Okay. You have 20 seconds left. You're almost there. Come on, dig deep, go. And stop. Stand attention. Much better. Bow. Touch gloves. Good job, guys. All right, guys, take off your gear, please. But I think one could agree. First, you're afraid. You were petrified. Xander, I'm just kidding. That's a song. That's the lyric to a song. Okay. Yeah. Awesome. And then Xander, you'll sit right over here for me, please. And Melissa, you'll sit right next to him. Wonderful. That's right. Your headgear? You're finally needing your headgear? Awesome. Okay, sit closest to the microphone, and of course you can grab it and answer that. Yeah. Good stuff. Okay, so name me a dojo rule. Xander.
Wait. No, the food or drinks in the dojo mat.
Oh, okay. Yeah, very good. Awesome. Melissa.
I just reviewed them and I kind of didn't forget, but I was reminded of one that students were not, we shouldn't say I can't, or so I can't do something,
Right.
or I'm bad at this or something. No negative talk.
No, Dave, tough. Absolutely. Okay, very cool. What's another dojo rule? Xander.
No bullying in class.
Okay.
And always help other dojo kids in needed.
Oh, there you
If
go.
they're hurt or need help on something, you can help them too.
Very good. No, that's awesome. That's awesome. Melissa, one more.
Introduce yourself to new guests and students.
Wonderful. This is more so a question for you, Melissa. Why do you think those dojo rules that you just mentioned, why are they such important, and what do you believe they're important and vital to this dojo, and why?
And the first one about negative talk, I think it's important so that you don't come in with a negative attitude. It not only affects your performance, but others as well. And then the second one, introducing others, introducing yourself to others to make them feel included and make them feel welcome.
Wonderful. That's awesome. That's awesome. Xander, which dojo rule that we have, which one is an important one?
What's the opposite of passing?
No. What of the dojo rules that we have? Which one is an important one?
Always greet others with respect.
Okay. Why do you think? Okay. And okay, when we answer that, and why, in your words, why is that important?
Because if you're kind to other kids, the kids that you're kind to will help you out too.
Very cool. Awesome.
So
Okay.
what you give, you'll get in return.
There you go. All right. What do you enjoy the most about karate?
I enjoy helping other kids and doing martial arts to defend myself, but I like helping other kids out too.
Ah, all right. There you go. Melissa, what do you find is your greatest serendipity?
Coming full circle as an adult.
Yeah, absolutely. So unpack that, like share a little bit more about that.
So I did martial arts actually at the same under the same program as Sensei Matt.
That's right.
So we learned that later, and I don't know, I left it for, I guess, different interests and such, but I always like wanted to come back, but like the timing wasn't right. I didn't find a dojo. And finally, when I was looking for dojo for my daughter, I stumbled upon our dojo now, and not only is it a great place, but it has roots to the grand champions back in the day.
Absolutely. Absolutely. No, that's so cool. I absolutely, I love that. Absolutely. What else? What did you enjoy the most about martial arts? You doing martial arts?
Oh, you doing just physically challenging myself, putting aside everything mentally for whatever duration of the time I have to do it. So if it's once or twice a week, I can come in. I love that. Otherwise, I do it at home when I can.
There you go. And it's different doing it as an adult when you're a kid, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, and also just getting over like the mental part at first. I was like, I'm a white belt at this age. And then it's like, that's kind of silly because, I mean, you're never too old or too young to learn something.
Ooh, yes. Nice. Absolutely. Xander, what do you find is the hardest part about martial arts?
Sparring, like when you're sparring other kids, it could be harder, and you might even like it not really like if it's sparring, you might face a hard dojo character, and you might feel afraid of sparring because you don't want to get badly bruised or injured. But even though it's smart sparring, you don't have to be afraid of sparring because your friends, even if you're sparring your friends, they won't hurt you as much because they are friends with you. And if you're afraid of sparring, you don't have to be afraid because you have the power to control your fear.
Oh.
Control your mind. So you can block off any fear. So if you're confident, you could say, I got this. No fear will take over my body.
Let's give him a hand for that response. My goodness, that's good. I actually love both of their responses because there's from both of your responses just now where there was some really, really good wisdom. Both of you, like really, really awesome. Melissa, what do you find is a challenge for you with doing martial arts, especially as an adult?
Committing the time.
Sure.
The time. If people say, oh, I don't have enough time, I have to dedicate the time. You have to make time. You have to make it work for you.
That's right.
Because it's our enemy. It slips by really fast. So
absolutely.
Yeah.
Right.
Really scheduling and managing time. I know you talk about time management, but we're in charge of our day to day.
Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. And time waits for no one, right? No, absolutely. So, awesome. I'll have the highest ranks talk just briefly about just something. No, well, yeah, actually, Miss Yvonne, if you want to chime in and you wanted to share anything real quick, any words of inspiration or any, points to a note, go ahead and feel free to say such.
Keeping it short with Brandon.
Yeah.
I wanted to say, Alyssa was so impressed with how far you've come. You did a great job. All my notes are in your testing receipt. And Xander, wow, what intensity. Yeah, loved watching you. Good job, guys.
Very nice. Very nice. Miss Cheyenne?
So both of you overall, your testing was actually pretty great. I mean, maybe not for you guys, it felt quick, but I don't know. I love how you pushed through, and maybe your mind maybe it got all scrambled, maybe with combinations, forms, or whatever it might have been, but you didn't necessarily show it, and you made sure you kept going. And I love that. And both your responses just now, so good.
So good. Yep.
Just great.
Absolutely. Sensei Shantae?
Got my hair going up. Okay. So first off, I do think you guys did both really well, especially considering
like how far you've come. I've seen you through a handful of classes, Xander, and I just feel like you were more focused, that you definitely have been practicing, because some of those kicks and some of the, like, even when we were doing the escapes and you might have forgotten or didn't know what you were going to do at that moment, you went and you made some stuff up and it was good. It wasn't just like throwing some things out there, but you actually thought through it and it worked. And then Melissa, I've seen you also for a handful of classes when I get to see you. And I'm glad that you keep going, because I know you got a lot of other stuff going on. I mean, all of us adults do, but I know with your tests and things like that, that's a lot. And the fact that you even show up, that you were doing this with Avery, and that you still push through, and you're like, okay, maybe I need to take, a day off here, there, but you still were like, I'm gonna show up and do it. And then yes, both your answers. I love the introspect that you gave. I was not expecting those answers from Xander. So I just feel like you guys were really here. Maybe you guys were thinking, as we all do, a little bit too much about, am I doing this right? Am I not doing this right? But you guys did put in the work, you did practice, and you were focused.
Wonderful. Awesome. Let's give them a hand again, right? No, very cool. Very cool. Before I chime in on what I want to say, how do you think you did? Like, you think you did well? Okay, cool. Why do you think you did well? Awesome. Very cool. Melissa?
Sorry. I think there was
You say that again?
I think you rose to the occasion.
Okay, yeah, no, absolutely. No, absolutely. Yeah, I mean, all great comments of what was just shared just now. Xander, I love seeing how you do your forms, because I can really see the focus in there, right? And even though there was one form that had a couple of wrong turns, you still did the techniques and sharp as if that was the correct way of doing it. So there was that confidence in there, which was really good. Okay. I know you kind of froze a little bit with the inside wrist grabs. That's just something that we just will continue to work on more. But you will continually improve in that, because even seeing how you were doing the defenses from the punch, you had some really good combinations, different techniques in there that I really enjoyed seeing. So that was a really good job. You started really well off from the start. And Melissa, the same thing. Like, that what I'm looking at is seeing when you're doing like techniques. I'm looking to see if I can hear that snap if I can hear that snap or see the snap in the strikes. And not only am I hearing it, I'm seeing it, and I could see like there's like good foot positioning with your kicks. That was something really noticeable that I saw. Going to your forms, you did basic form 2, obviously better than basic form 1. But your basic form 1 this time around was a lot better than your last testing of basic form 1. Like, I saw a front stance, so I'm seeing those improvements. I think the area and then the escapes and the self-defense part was really good too. You're in your mind, if you forgot something, you didn't really show it, because you probably told yourself something is better than nothing, or you just kept going, right? Which was really good. Of all the areas, I'm proud of all those ones, but your sparring was I thought a significant improvement, which is really cool. Yes, absolutely. So you should really be proud of yourself. So both of you be proud of yourself. Both of you give yourself a hand, right? Very nice job. And stand up for me, please. Stand in your ready stance. And I just want to officially congratulate you both for earning your orange belt and being promoted to your orange belt. Congratulations, guys. Wonderful job. This is like one of the fastest testings we've had in quite some time. It was just really, really exciting. It's wonderful. Thank you, family, for just being here and supporting your student. It's really awesome. Xander, it's really cool just to see you start as a junior ninja and now grow into a more challenging class. You're not the older one in the class. You're not one of the younger ones. but seeing you grow and be focused there, that's awesome. And Melissa, I am particularly fond of us adults that do martial arts because I know how life is and it gets crazy and challenging. And so I'm so proud of you, and absolutely, you should cry. You should cry. Oh my gosh. Yeah, absolutely. I know, I really am. Okay. Absolutely. You're doing awesome. So thank you, assistants, for serving today. We're going to take a photo here in a moment. We're going to give some hugs too. But anyhow, stand in your ready stance, stand in attention, turn, face our family that's here, bow, and face front, and with the Kia. Bow. Yeah. All right. This concludes our testing. Nice job, guys. Nice job. Let me stop the stream.